Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And yes, Hobby Dude is rocking a new look. Actually guys, this past Tuesday I had a few skin lesions removed from my scalp, and when I woke up from the surgery the doctor had shaved half of my head. So Amanda evened it up for me. So I'm kind of liking this new look. It's a little different, but may keep it this way for the summer. But most important, everything is okay. No problems, just removal of some lesions, no big deal. Today, I want to share with you my stash ads from the MDA show in Roanoke last weekend, as well as some shop cards I picked up from some content creators while there. And I got one in the mail too. Picked up some new flyers for some upcoming shows. And I want to cover 3 shows that are this weekend around the country for you guys. Just a reminder so you can get those on your calendar. Hopefully you've already got them on there, but maybe you can make those. So, want a little reminder there. So, let's get into it.
Bring your model to life with MCV products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.net.
First up, guys, shop cards. And remember, as always, head over to each one of these channels, give them a sub, and check out their videos. I tell you, you're going to enjoy a number of them, I'm telling you. And the other thing is, it really bumps that algorithm for the hobby up, and we really need that because we want this hobby to continue to grow. First up, Steve over at Mac Daddy Model Hobby. Desire, discipline, and determination. And boy, do I need each one of those every single day. Steve's got a great channel, and I am very, very honored. I don't know if you can see in this little picture here of his little diorama, but there's 3 of my stickers on there. And when I saw that on his video, I was very touched. So, Steve, thank you so much for that. I truly, truly appreciate that, my friend. And thank you for the kind words on the back. How great is that, guys? Awesome stuff, though. And again, head over, check out Steve's channel, show him some love. Next up is Dylan over at NYS Modeling. Guys, I was privileged to see this puppy. Well, a number of these cars this past weekend at the MDA show there in Roanoke. And let me tell you, this thing is unreal. It is really, really a piece of work. A prolific modeler, great videos, so be sure you head over, check out Dylan's channel, NYS Modeling, just great stuff there. Next up, Kevin Scale Modeling. Y'all know how much of a stock car guy I am. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Great paint scheme. And I got some cool stickers, so appreciate that. Kevin, very much. Head over, again, show him some love. If you hadn't subscribed or checked out any of these channels, be sure you do. And lastly, my man, Rocky, over at Star City Scale Modeling. This is his new card. Rocky, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you more than you know. And I got a cool sticker from Rocky. So, and this is new as well. So thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And again, guys, be sure you check out each one of these channels, and I think you're really going to enjoy them. Next up, I want to share with you the contests for this coming weekend. Let me redo the camera there. I thought my battery was about gone. 3 this weekend around the country, and they span coast to coast. And good shows. I had planned before my surgical procedure Tuesday to be at AtlantaCon, and I'm not ruling it out yet. We'll see how I feel probably by tomorrow afternoon, but we'll see. We'll see. But AtlantaCon 2025, it is at the IAM Local 709 Union Hall. There is your address if you are in that Marietta, Georgia, or Atlanta area, or Alabama, or South Carolina. Wherever you can get to it, this is a really good show. IPMS group, you can head over to the website there, www.ipms-atlanta.org. They also have a Facebook page there. You can print out your categories, rules, as well as your entry forms, so you can have everything ready when you get there. I like doing it that way, but if you're in the area, again, plan on making the trip. Tons of great vendors at this show too. Next up is a show that I have wanted to go to and have heard about for years, and that is the Buckeye Challenge. This is, or the Buckeye Classic, excuse me, and this is hosted by the Buckeye Auto Club, and it is an IPMS show, so you can head over to either Facebook page or to the IPMS USA events section on the IPMS USA website, and you can get further information. There is your location in Hilliard, Ohio, and I know the vendors at this show, I have heard, as well as what I've seen of show coverage on this. This is a big show, and I know a number of content creators as well as some big name builders that are going to be there too. So head on over if you're in the area. And lastly, for this weekend is the Pacific Northwest Model Car Challenge. This is in Portland, Oregon. It is at the Holiday Inn Airport, Portland. There is your address. Get on over there and check out the vendors as well as the great models that'll be on display. This year's build theme is gassers built to NHRA specs. That's right up my alley, guys, big time. And then your common kit build, 57 Del Rio wagon based on the Revell monogram kit. So absolutely awesome stuff. So if you are near the Pacific Northwest out on that left coast, make your plans to hit this one. Like I said, do some shopping and fellowship. Meet up with a bunch of like-hearted guys. Now, the brochures I picked up while I was in Roanoke, this one is a save the date for March 7, 2026. So this is next year's MDA show. The theme is to be announced. So we don't know what that is yet, so stay tuned to mdamodelcar.com, and we'll know probably not too far down the road what that is, but for March 7th, 2026 next year. So indeed, go ahead and get that marked down. Also, the flyer that was at the show, and I think I've mentioned this before, this is for September 27th, 2025, and this one is the Y City Scale Modelers, the 26th annual. So this one's been around, a well-established one, for quite a while. New location at the Colony Square Mall. And this is in Zanesville, Ohio. I've got some family in that area. So there's your information. And this is, again, September, so you can look this up. And they've got a really unique theme this time, too, and that is the car themes are song related. So anything that is related to a song, like Little Deuce Coupe, Mustang Sally, Hot Rod Lincoln, Mercury Blues, Pink Cadillac, Little Red Corvette, I mean anything. So, and your contest categories and all of your cars. Very cool stuff. Or you can go over to their Facebook page at Y City Scale Modelers, and I'm pretty sure you can probably download you the flyer as well. And next up is this one for the North Carolina Model Car Builders of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. This is going to be on August the 2nd at the First Baptist Church at 501 West 5th Street, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And you can go over to the Facebook page for this group as well and get you a copy of the flyer. And you've got great vendors as well as a raffle. So head over there and check that out. And again, that's for August the 7th. Then you've got Fall Con, which is hosted by Fast Tracks Raceway and Hobbies. And this is September 27th, 2025. And this is in Mooresville, North Carolina, in that same area. So you can head over and check out. And it's also hosted, besides Fast Track, by IPMS Race City. So you can head over to the Facebook page, which you see right here. Fast Tracks Hobbies at IPMS Race City Modelers. And get you a copy of the flyer as well. And the last one I picked up was last year. Was the first time I went to this show in Greenville, Tennessee. And let me tell you, this was a very, very good show. Awesome vendors. as well as just some quality models. A great group of guys that host this show, and this is hosted by the Appalachian Scale Modelers Association, IPMS group. And there is your location, the Greenville Recreation Center, and the address there. And again, you can head over to, well, you can also find information on this on Wes's Model Car Corner. So you can check out Wes's. Their website is coming soon, but I'm pretty sure they can be, yeah, they can be found on IPMS's website, IPMS USA, under the events section too. And that is that. And next up, I want to share with you a few things I picked up here and there. Of course, I always have to hit Wes's Model Car Corner, and they were there. Tim and John, my buddy John Larkin, were there, and I picked up some more of these Mopar. You can see the tan distributor there. Distributors from Concord, and one of the black. This is going to go on one of my Fords, obviously. But scooped up a few more of those. I'm usually, that's the first thing I go for, is that box of distributors. But these pre-wired, and they have the boots with them and all that stuff. These are just absolutely awesome. And next, I visited my buddy, got a new sticker too, by the way, from Matthew over at Model Car Videos and MCV Products. And this is just, he's got some of just the coolest 3D stuff. And there's so much out there. And check this out. I asked him, I said, I wasn't aware of these seat belts. Are they on the website? How did I miss them? And he said, yeah, they're on there. So I just somehow missed these things. But you've got to see these harnesses. The belt material is absolutely awesome. That ribbon is something. But check this out. Check these harnesses out. I don't know if you can see that or not, guys. Let me just use the back of his decal there. I hope you can see that. But these things are just absolutely awesome. And these will be going on my Mustang. That's the one thing I haven't done yet, is done the harnesses. So I'm going to be using them on the Mustang. I'm also using his 351 Cleveland. And check this out. Ford 9-inch rear end. Guys, is that not just absolutely awesome? Very nice, very clean. And the last thing I scooped up was a couple of sets of these absolutely beautiful, these are the long tube small block Chevy headers. And wow. I mean, look between each of these things. The printing is just unbelievable and super, super smooth. I mean, love it, love it, love it. But a couple sets of those. So those were also something I couldn't live without. And stopped by Ace Decals, visited with Mark for a little bit, and scooped up another few sets of decals. And of course, you know, for my Atlanta build, picked up another set of the 1970 and 71 Plymouth decals, and look forward to getting into that. And I already started a few things on it. And also, I had to have these as soon as I saw them. I've got some sets of Marty Robbins decals, but when I looked at these, the more I looked at them, the more I thought, oh, I got to do them, because the 1971-72 Dodge Charger, I just couldn't not do it. And you'll notice, in addition to the fluorescents here, you've got these, which were for the Dodge Daytona, which, there's your info and your colors for the Daytona. How about that? But this, oh, that's the 73. There we go. That's the 1971-72. And that's the car that I had in mind. So had to scoop that up. But let me tell you, these things, again, are power slides. So the quality, there's no question on what the quality is. Look at that gloss on these things, guys. And of course, if you've used power slide before, you know that these things are cartographed, so they are absolutely first rate, top drawer decals. And in the kits I picked up while I was there, get these out of the way here, a few things that I just absolutely couldn't live without. I don't know necessarily why, but as soon as I saw this TV dune buggy, I went, I remember this kit. I don't remember having it, but I remember the kit. And I remembered someone telling me, as far as the Beetle engine, the VW engine, this was one of the better ones. I don't know necessarily what was much better about it. Check out this little body here. Is that not cool? But all sealed. And well, I tell you something I really fell in love with when I saw it. You got a number of different sets of wheels here, but in addition to the mags. But look at those baby moons. I mean, these things are clean. So, and that engine, ooh, I like it. But anyway, the TV dune buggy from AMT. So had to scoop that up too. Next up was a kit that my brother Scott built many years ago, and I'll never forget. This was such a cool, funny car. John Sheriff's Cop Out. This thing was like $8, and the reason was the chassis was already pretty much built. But I'm okay with that. For what I want to do with it, I have no problem with that. But I'm going to be able to get some of that back apart that I want to do some painting on. But just a cool memory, and the decals are in exceptional shape. So I wanted to get onto that too. And while I was there, I picked up something else that I got a really good deal on from Mike over at Mike's Model Cars. I usually have picked up in the reissues of these Super Stockers the Pontiac, and it's the same chassis and all that stuff, but I've been picking up the Pontiac. And when I saw this, I thought, you know, I've never had that Monte Carlo, and I wanted to check out the body anyway. So, and of course, I haven't opened this one yet. But, we may take a look at that, but I'm going to use the chassis, whether it's with this body or not. But I do want to get a look at that body too. But very cool, so I scooped up one of those, and again, got an unbelievable deal. Mike's Model Cars, one of the vendors there, he buys collections, and he had one of the biggest selection of bagged kits, as well as some oldies, some new stuff, just about an entire long row of stuff, and it was just great stuff. And then lastly, my man, one of our good friends, Kevin Morley, came up and said, Mark, could you use another one of these? Oh man, I almost hugged him. This thing is, y'all know that 1970 flat nose and the 71 Plymouth, if you followed the channel any length of time, are my absolute all-time favorites. So, Kevin, buddy, thank you so much. I truly appreciate this thing. Never can have enough, never. There's so many cool cars you can do with it. There's different paint configurations. The Daytona car, then this one, then you've got, of course, the STP cars. There's just some awesome stuff. So, Kevin, appreciate you very much. And I know I am forgetting something that's laying around here in this stash or still in a bag somewhere, but I'll remember it and I'll share it with you later if I run across it. But I know this is what I've got sitting out here right now. But guys, appreciate you tagging along. This was a fun show as always, and look forward to next year already. And again, on those shows that I shared with you, go ahead and get them on your calendar. Try to support these clubs, because as long as we're supporting the clubs and the shows, they're going to keep putting them on. So let's do that. Guys, God bless. I will see you in the next video.